Chapter 101.
Let's review. Sierra, run an expansion progress simulation based on the new black hole's present status.
Yes, sir. Putting it on the monitor. This is the new black hole that popped up at the same time that you went missing. And this is a prediction assembled from a Florenberg black hole analysis based on present information.
Oh, shit. I'm like swallowing plants or shit.
Everything's getting swallowed. The world will turn all black. Conventional black holes do not expand at this velocity. Something's clearly up here.
That's a lot.
Alma, tell me something. You called yourself a ghost of the Akashic Records. This return was undoubtedly due to your power. The readings were inside the black hole. So it stands to reason that you were in there, and you came from there. Tell me, what's in there? Where does that black hole lead?
I think you know the answer to that, Xiao. There's only one thing there.
Xion.
The location where the planet Xion used to be. The origin point. The birthplace of the universe. It's the Akashic Records itself. And you got lost on that world. Let's call it Omega for convenience's sake. The world of Omega is the Akashic Records made manifest. Maybe it would be easier to say it's what the Akashic Records dreams of. Records made manifest? Does that mean that the string of events on Earth, that ether has something to do with this? Probably. Photons are tied to the Akashic Records. I bet photons fused with aether that became altered on Earth, and that's why they got all crazy. But I thought the Akashic Records were Xion, and she's gone now. Well, you're a little off. Xion is Xion. The Akashic Records are the Akashic Records.
Did you just sort of...
It's true that with Xion gone, there's no one left who can access the Akashic Records. But the Akashic Records are still there. It's just that there's nobody left to see them. The universe is still being recorded.
No.
So basically, the Akashic Records are a library, and Xion's a librarian? Oh, good one! That's a perfect comparison, I'd say. The library still stands, even if there's nobody around to manage it. Nobody was supposed to be able to access the Akashic Records to begin with. But the Akashic Records have manifested themselves as a single world. Omega.
Omega.
The profound darkness jumped to this visible manifestation of the Akashic Records and fused with it. Thus leading to the creation of a potentially universe-consuming black hole, I take it.
Dreams are what we see when our brains are organizing our memories. It's the same for the
I
Akashic
think I know
Records.
what's gonna happen now. I get it.
I think the Akashic Records are dreaming while sifting through its memories of the whole universe.
So we're gonna see everybody that we didn't fight in the past through the profound darkness that just absorbed or went through Omega, the origin point of Xion and the Akashic Records.
That dream
Makes
has
sense.
taken shape. Well, actually, it's a little more complicated than that. The thing is, malice has entered the dream. If we don't do something, everything's gonna be engulfed in darkness. The past, the future, all creation as we know it. That's why I came here. I'm gone now, but I still want to see the future that all of you and Xion worked to weave. I think I've covered everything I can explain. Would you be willing to help me out? Thank you.
Oh, ouch.
The profound darkness has infiltrated the Akashic records. We have to slay it and sever their link. It's straightforward enough work. No different from what we've been doing so far. The thing is, I'm coming up blank as far as how to get there, and what Omega's condition is. First off, how do we physically reach Omega? There are no ARC ships capable of probing into a black hole.
Easy. We stopped time for the launch.
Why am I not surprised you can do that? Is it every Claris Cray's job to pull ludicrously crazy stunts?
Sorry, I think I'm lost.
Basically, gravity doesn't apply when time is stopped. We bypass the black hole's innate supergravity by stopping time. Then we send you to Omega. The theory is sound, sure, but it's still crazy.
It's not crazy at all. I got someone out, so there's nothing stopping me from sending someone back in. Not gonna lie, though, it'll be exhausting to do alone. It would be so much easier if Claris Craze were here.
Well, she's literally in the room, but okay.
So, second, could you give me a hand? Who? Me? I could use another photon manipulation expert. You'll do fine, really. Okay, I'll do my best. You do the same and be careful, okay?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you got her set, you know what I'm saying? Make sure she's good.
Sierra, you should head to Omega 2. I'll take over ship management for the time being.
You can count on me. Oh, wait. Does that mean I'm going inside Omega? I'm not proud of it, but combat is not my thing.
Okay, I'll try to give you a form that will allow you to focus more on navigation. How about that, Sierra? Exactly what form it will be might depend on what kind of mood Omega's in, though.
I don't know about this. This isn't how I imagined my first field assignment was gonna go.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I look forward to working with you.
Here's how this is gonna work. We'll approach the time-stopped black hole in the gateway ship.
You gotta watch a little anime.
It'll be easier to send you over a shorter distance, so once you're ready, commandeer the gateway ship, okay?
Well, anime go a long way. Damn, stop time on the ass.
The world of Omega is what the Akashic records dream of. It's a jumbled up mishmash of all the records in the universe. The civilization and culture of Omega comes from random planets and eras logged in the Akashic records. It's a waking dream spawned from the collective memories of an entire universe, so you're bound to run into all sorts of crazy stuff. I know I'm the one who asked you to go, but stay on your toes, okay? And take care of things.
Is she gonna get a form? Or what was it gonna have? I thought she was just gonna like be on a ship or something.
Here! Over here! Surprised? I was surprised myself. I was speechless. At least I can always stay close to you in this form.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, I, Sierra, will be your humble navigator.
So she got
Let's start by finding a place with lots of life sign readings.
Alright. It's gonna be a long one, y'all. I think episode 5.
This is a pretty imposing
long.
place.
We got a lot of
what
moves
do they do here?
and quests that are gonna be put in from.
You there! What are you doing?
Game.
You don't look familiar. Are you one of the king's minions?
Bitch, I ain't no minion. I'm a real nigga.
Your strange garb is unquestionably suspicious. Identify yourselves.
I'm the realest nigga from Arcs. You know what I'm saying?
Or we come in peace.
The little one speaks. What is this creature?
A real one too. God damn it.
What?
She rolling with
I
me.
figured I'd look right at home like this. Oh, jeez. What do we do now?
What's all the commotion?
Lady Harriet. My apologies for causing a stir. We found some suspicious figures skulking around. We were just about to apprehend them.
Suspicious figures? It's you!
Lady Harriet, no. Stay back. They're dangerous.
Bitch, chill out.
How are they dangerous? They are my guests.
Your guests. Even if that were true, this is hardly the time.
Varuna, I am most grateful for your consideration as my adjutant. However, I will be fine. Please allow me to handle this.
Yes, ma'am. Just call if you're in any trouble at all. I'll be right there.
Thank you, Varuna.
Simp ass nigga.
Come,
No.
this way.
They got the classic
This is my
dating
personal
sim,
tent. No one will disturb us here.
setup.
Do you remember me? You saved my life not long ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How
Allow
long
me
was
to
it
introduce
you
myself
did?
once more. I am Harriet.
Sapphire, though. Okay. I had to read that in my head real quick.
I would ask you a somewhat impertinent question. Do you know of me? Of this land? In fact, do you know of this world at all?
No. Pretend you know. No, we don't know.
Yes, I thought as much.
Or we lie.
You wear foreign garb. You know nothing of us, and you wield overwhelming might. Truly, it is just as legend foretold. How long we have awaited you.
For real?
What legend is this now?
Yeah.
Well,
What you talking about?
Hey, that rumbling and stuff outside can't be anything good, can it?
Lady Harriet,
you may enter.
sorcerers have arrived at the Royal Army camp. They appear to be preparing for a summoning.
They're going to summon a castrum demonica here, aren't they?
We don't do no some of the juices around here.
Strike the enemy camp before the ritual is complete. Varuna, muster all troops.
Lady Harriet, that would be dangerous. I think we should retreat.
If we keep retreating, they'll corner us at our stronghold sooner or later. We would be finished. And I can hardly flee alone while everyone else is fighting.
Lady Harriet.
We'll launch a pinpoint blitz.
Varuna,
Varuna, notify the troops immediately.
ain't about to happen no time soon. You gotta wait till
My
I finish
apologies. I must take the field. I will give you a full overview later, should I return alive.
This. If I do
What's
character
the
right, I'll probably
plan?
do it on the channel when I come back. So. But that's all right, though.
I
I'm on
sure do.
I'm on that.
Say no more.
You know what I'm saying? On a real one, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go join Harriet.
Yeah, I'll probably do that on the channel by itself.
Summoners! Prepare for Castrum Demonica summons! Crush the rebels who wreak havoc in our land!
I got a feeling like this is somewhat the past.
Stop the Castrum Demonica summons! Charge!
Somehow I think this is the past. I don't even think it's the future. This gotta be like the past or something. We might see a lot of people that are killed or gone. I haven't looked at it up. I haven't looked it up at all.
Monsters, but we're
I haven't looked at it at all, story-wise, and I could have.
Pushing!
But that's not
We're
here.
through! This is it!
I know episode 6 is something with space, but that's about it.
Arx Demonica. You were one step too late. Come forth, Castrum Demonica!
Okay. Y'all do a castle of this shit. We'll go out on a limb and say this is the storyline's Buster Quest, and this is how we unlock Buster Quest.
Strong! Stand!
Don't stop being pussy.
A Castrum Demonica has been sighted. Monsters are swarming the area.
A Castrum Demonica? There's no breaching, it's Arx Demonica! All forces, retreat! I will take command!
Keep calling an arc something. It's not with a C, it's with an X.
All forces have retreated. Lady Harriet, you should do the same.
No! I yet have a role to play!
Lady Harriet, you wouldn't.
Let the secrets of the Buster be made manifest!
Lady Harriet, no, you can't. You know that no one has ever been able to control the Buster Tower before.
Why you say so
Control it,
lackluster?
I must! It is the only way to destroy the Castrum Demonica's Arx Demonica! Please, heed my call. Banish the encroaching darkness.
That's full of photons. And the only way to stabilize it is somebody that's a master of photons. Like your boy!
Good enough. Is my soul not?
Nigga. Ah! Slice their ass up. Ooh! You already know I came with the blade.
Boy, talk about a close shave. You, why are you here?
I'm trying to tell you, I'm the realest nigga you ever wrote.
Yeah, exactly. We can't just ignore someone in need. A member of Arx? No. A guardian would never abandon someone.
A guardian? Thank you.
Well, maybe don't thank us just yet. Not even a guardian can go non-stop against an endless stream of enemies. The enemy forces seem to be driving Harriet's troops back. We have to breach that barrier and do something about that kooky castle. But that barrier is airtight. Breaking through is gonna be hard. Can we hold out long enough?
Yeah, more than enough. Yeah, I got this, nigga.
The Buster Tower just stabilized.
What is it, Harriet?
There may be a way for us to break through the barrier after all. Allow me to place my faith in your might. The might of the Guardian! A grotesque castle suddenly appears, bearing down on the battlefield. And with it, the entire battle changes for the worse. The Arx Demonica was birthed by the abominable fortress known as the Castrum Demonica. Said fortress is said to possess an impenetrable defense. It cannot be escaped from or assaulted. Those who try are crushed.
Okay.
More horrible than the castrum itself are the monstrosities that issue from its maw, mercilessly pillaging and murdering. Clearly, there remains no choice but to flee. At least, that was how it should have been. Just then, a visitor appears from another world. The arrival of a savior bearing the light of hope, who cuts through the wicked foes, assailing the princess. And the savior's strength will be etched into the annals of history forevermore.
Akashic Records.
Our aim is to halt the enemy invasion as we destroy the opposing Arx Demonica and Castrum Demonica. Over there is the enemy encampment. Deep within stands the enormous Castrum Demonica. My soldiers have their hands full fighting off the monsters in the vicinity of the fortress. Eventually, try as they might, they will be overrun. The Castrum Demonica is the source of our foes. Should it remain standing, victory is unthinkable.
So we need to take down the Castrum Demonica in the middle of the enemy encampment? But what do we do about the Arx Demonica thing that's protecting it? That'll take some time to destroy.
We have a weapon for that purpose. I present to you the Buster Tower. The might of the Buster Tower can easily break through the defenses of the Arx Demonica.
Gotcha.
But my power is insufficient. I am incapable of managing such a weapon. However, earlier it reacted to you. It should now be possible to unleash its full potential. The Buster Tower is now capable of launching a Buster Ram, the only thing that can destroy the Arx Demonica.
The enemy is on the
Absorbing
move!
all the
I don't
photons
think we
in
have
the
time
air.
to talk anymore.
Like a spirit
In
bomb.
summary, we use the Buster Tower to break the barrier. Then we smash the Castrum Demonica.
Yes, precisely as you say. A word of warning. If the Buster Tower is destroyed, it will mean defeat.
Okay.
Okay, we're going into this blind, but let's give it a shot. I'll do my best to direct you. Good luck.
It's cold up in here.
Destruction of Arx Demonica confirmed. All that's left now.
Oh, I gotta wait. Caption Ace, clear downtime. This is our first look at a Buster quest.
No sign of enemy activity. Take this chance to gather mana to summon a Buster Ram. Now,
Oh, shit,
collect
I
some
didn't-
mana from the surrounding area.
Emergency op announcement. We are commencing a counter-offensive against Deus Esca on Earth. All ARX ops, please report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Alright, we got the mana.
Enemy forces have commenced their incursion. We need to focus on protecting the Buster Towers.
Defense phase. Okay. Oh, please. I'd have been dead if this was on hardcore
We
anyway.
need to penetrate the Arx Demonica and destroy the Castrum Demonica.
Okay. Buster phase, alright. What? What else? What?
The enemy forces have been put down. Now's our chance to summon the Buster Rams and destroy the Arx Demonica.
I didn't push a button. Attack phase. Okay. So you got defense phase, buster phase, and then you got attack.
Time to attack the Castrum
That
Demonica!
motherfucker really is big as shit. God damn.
Castrum Demonica's annihilated!
Annihilation is my middle name, buddy.
Great work! Now head on back!
Now is going to be best. For that
On
defensive
behalf
phase.
of my people, thank you for your gracious assistance.
Yeah, no worry about, it's what I do real things,
I couldn't agree more. It's what Arx does. Anyway, I'm curious about that Castrum Demonica and the Buster Tower. Let's start with the Castrum Demonica that kept popping out enemies. Was it a bunch of rocks, or was it actually alive?
It is a castle and a living thing both. They are living fortresses that call forth endless waves of monsters, thus, Castrum Demonica. They are foul wedges, driven into the world by way of large-scale conjurations.
Conjure... what now?
A type of magic that summons enslaved creatures from other realms.
The profound darkness or dark falls.
This may all be new to you, since you're both from another world. In this world, we have something called sorcery. It is a means by which one draws upon mana in the atmosphere to trigger supernatural phenomena.
Ah! Photons. Whatever you want to call it.
It sounds comparable to what we know as photons and techniques. Maybe the reason it was so easy for me to analyze the Castrum Demonica and the Buster Tower was because they share similar roots.
Individuals can only harness so much mana alone. A person's sorcery prowess was generally limited to a fairly ordinary degree. That is, until these ephemera came along. Suddenly, seedlessly, ephemera, just the blossoms, began blooming all over the world decades prior.
This is the past.
It came to light that the ephemera made extremely efficient catalysts for sorcery.
That's the profound darkness, little like...
One land mastered bodily enhancement.
falls.
A second used them as regents for mind control potions. Another solved the riddle of replication.
Yeah. Yep. Replication, twins, the summoning, which is apprentice.
And in my
body,
land, they discovered the art of conjuration. The Castrum Demonica is the apex of conjuration sorcery. Once its ephemera-consuming summon is complete, it wedges itself into the ground. It deploys a highly durable Arx Demonica barrier and summons endless monsters to intercept its foes. Even the Castrum itself is quite deadly. It has been said to be impossible for someone on a human level to breach and conquer these fortresses, no matter what sorcery they avail. Furthermore, the act of summoning one consumes all mana and ephemera in the area, leaving no way to counter-summon another Castrum Demonica to fight the first.
So basically, the first side to summon a Castrum Demonica always wins?
Just so. The face of war in this world has greatly changed since the advent of the Castrum Demonica. The Buster Tower conjuration is what was invented to counter it.
Ah! The thing you were using in the fight just now, right?
It is a siege weapon, designed to breach the Arx Demonica generated by the Castrum Demonica, drawing upon the mana in the atmosphere. However, it requires an enormous amount of mana to control. Without ephemera, it was beyond our ability to harness.
But our friend here could do it, and we were able to destroy the Castrum Demonica.
Power always comes at a price. Sorcery requires mana. Technology requires hard work. Wielding such inordinate power at no cost is by no means a good thing. All this unrest, the tension between the nations of our world, the coup in my kingdom. Ephemera is the catalyst for it all. It's a fiendish flower whose nectar drives the world mad. Our aim is to eliminate it and restore peace to the land. No, the world.
Yeah, that's our thing
World
too.
peace? Well, nobody could say you aren't aiming high. Not that I blame you.
Beyond the percent though.
Harriet, would you be willing to let us have that flower? Channel your power into it. Channel photons, like you're holding a weapon.
It's gonna react because it's me! Persona!
I knew it.
Ain't no shit.
Wait, you knew what, Harriet?
It is the legend I mentioned previously, a fairy tale widely known in our world since ancient times. It goes like this. When the realm is enshrouded in darkness, lament not, for a hero shall spring forth from otherworldly luminance, spirit guide in tow. The hero shall serve as a beacon and cross the path of light. They shall tread the path of the brave, shepherding all those who follow. In turn, those who take up arms shall guide wayward souls lost to darkness. Perilous is the path they tread, yet righteousness will prevail. Fear not our savior, for by their hand shall light shine on blackest night, banishing the darkness forevermore.
No. Green Lantern now.
Visitor from another land, spoken of in legend. Or should I say guardian? Please, will you lend us your aid?
Gosh, the scope of all this just grew exponentially. In fact, are you sure you're okay with all this, Harriet? I get that there's a legend, but we're clearly not from this world. Do you really want to trust random strangers with something so important?
The legend alone, I would have taken with a grain of salt. But you have aided me in my time of need. And twice now you've come to my rescue. That is enough for me to trust you. More than enough. To fly to someone's aid without hesitation in a realm where you tread blindly, it's no small feat. I would trust you. With or without the legend.
That ephemera flower just now, it disintegrated in reaction to photons. That's an F-factor mass. As members of ARX, we consider those a problem. Besides, how can we say no when you're asking so nicely?
Thank you so much!
Well, we've gathered plenty of intel. How about we pop back to the Ark ship to deliver a report real quick?
Well, let's do a thing, sure, you know. We got that 101 done. 101 done. That is an episode. So, if you guys are watching here on YouTube, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We really relaxed right now. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to show your Saiyan pride. And with that being said, stay strong and stay prideful.